Hey Al, how you doing? Doing good. You sound tired. No, I'm fine. This is my normal. Why do I sound tired to everybody? Why do I look tired? Everyone keeps saying that. I'm just being normal. Got enough sleep. Enough sleep to have worked and stream. I'm just talking normal. Everyone at work keeps saying that I look tired. I'm fine. I don't know how I look tired. I look the same every day. More exciting moods? This is how I always am, though. Sorry. I don't mean to sound down or anything. I'm fine. I don't mean to sound tired. But this is how I always sound. I'm just talking normal. I don't realize how I sound. I'm sorry. Well, I'm ready to tackle this boss. Oh yeah. Y'all wanna go? Stop it. Stop it. Who are you attacking, you jagoff? Ow. Quit throwing your freaking fire. Oh my goodness. Loy souls anymore. You back off. Yeah, you back up. Jackass. Ow. sorry. I'm not the one who's burnt. I'm fighting enemies that are burnt. Or were you talking about the way I looked before I changed my outfits? You're about to see someone who got burned. Who's gonna get burned further. Let's go, burnt ivory dick. I'd rather you fight alone, but unfortunately, he's in the other DLC. Ow. That was a surprise. Motherfucker. I'm surprised you even hit me as much as you have. I'd rather not have this guy be in this fight, unfortunately. Going to be. Not that this fight is particularly difficult. Motherfucker! Running me out of stamina, buddy. And you're dead. That Lois Knight made this fight already easier. He's already easy. I can't backstab a boss. I do have backstabs, I just can't backstab any of these enemies. And I can't backstab a boss. But yes, no, there is backstabs with this weapon. I literally shove it right through the back end of them, and then pull it out. I just can't backstab them. The fight is so fun, but unfortunately you fight them with him. I could have fought him alone, but then I would have had all of his henchmen on me. Because there's multiple ways you can fight this guy. Because let me explain, because when you come to this fight, you have his white Lois Knights that basically, if you go around the areas, you have an opportunity to find 3 other knights, because one's already sitting here. The 3 portals that you saw down there infinitely spawn dudes throughout the fight. His burnt guards. And if you find Lois Knights, they basically freeze off the portals, making it so they can no longer come into the fight. But there's only 3 portals. Because the 4th one is the Ivory King itself. That doesn't get sealed. So if you have all 4 knights, 3 of them kill themselves to prevent the seals from being used. And then that way you have a 4th knight against the knight himself, the king himself. If I would have not found any of the Lois Knights, I would have lost 1 knight to freezing himself, and then it would just be me versus a bunch of dudes plus the boss, making the fight infinitely harder. Not truly difficult, but a pain for me. But the fact that I found them, 3 sacrificed themselves and 1 is with me permanently. Kind of making that fight already more of a joke. To be honest, though, I don't remember ever making that fight easier. Not that that fight's difficult, but I've always had a decent fight with him where it was just me and him fighting. I don't recall ever having that easy of a fight with him. I remember it being more one-on-one, but it wasn't that time around. I either remember the knights getting killed much faster, or I just have very bad memory. And if I'm sounding a bit more excited, sorry, my voice must have just got warmed up or something, but yeah, no, I don't know why I sounded tired. Sorry. But the reason I beat him now is because his knights, the Burnt Lois Knights, there's a lot of lore with him. Basically, the old chaos that he came out of has something to do with Dark Souls 1. There's a boss in Dark Souls 1 called the Bed of Chaos, which is like the mother of all demons. So stuff like Capra Demon and Taurus Demon in Dark Souls 1, they were born of an ancient flame that was tried to be reciprocated by a god, the Lord of Izalith, who tried to recreate the first flame before it faded fully, and then she ended up becoming the Bed of Chaos, which is the mother of all demons and life in Izalith, or, you know, Blighttown, all that shit. So Quelaag, the spider demon who has the hot upper half of a girl whose breasts you see, basically it's returned kind of in this game. And he tried to go down there and prevent this by going into the flame, which is what you see him walking out of. And he's basically been consumed by it. There's a woman up there, which is the wife of this guy, kind of, who basically says that my king never returned. And the knights that you saw that were with me were his faithful guards who never actually went into battle. But they were willing to help me satiate the old chaos flame by freezing it over and preventing any guards from coming out of it. So I can tackle the Ivory King one-on-one and permanently lay him to rest. And the burnt versions of those guys you saw were basically the guards that went with him and got transfigured and just got basically taken over. And the portals they were coming out of, I don't really understand lore significantly, but that's it, basically. They went down to try to destroy this old chaos flame, were decimated, and I had to put a stop to it. And that's what basically the White Knights were for, where, hey, we have a mission, let's save our lord. We'll freeze over these portals so they don't spawn. You take out our lord, save him. And that's what that was. But they have a thing. All the wives of these ladies in the DLC and the final boss have something to do with a boss known as Manus, which is the father of the Abyss. He's basically the father of all humanity. Humanity in Dark Souls 1, the consumable item that basically turns you to life. The mechanic for summoning in Dark Souls 1. When you beat him in Dark Souls 1, you find out that he split himself into fragments, creating women that have to do with his emotions, kind of like Full Metal Alchemist in a way. Where one's based off want. Literally, Nashandra has to do with greed. She wants everything. There's Elsana, which is anger, or Alana, which is anger. Elsana and Nadalia. Nadalia is fear, I believe. And then this one, I forgot what they all are, because it's fear, wrath, want, and something like that. They all have to do with Manus's emotions. 3 of them are kind of bad, 2 of which you fight. 1 you kind of turn from these little statues, collecting fragments of her until you get a full complete one. And then this one, you need to collect these Lois souls, which you farm from the knights that I was just fighting down there, until you have 50. Yes, I have 50. It took forever. I didn't stream last night because I did a good portion of the farming yesterday off camera to get from 20 to 50. So I got 50 within 2 days. It took a while, but I did it. And now it allows me to actually go up to the staircase. As you can see, the stairs are being blocked by ice branches, which has to do with the Beta Chaos. And the more you have, the more she slowly lets you up the stairs. If you have all 50, you actually get her soul, as well as other things out of it, which is something I've never had.
You've granted my one wish. Now, I have no regrets. I was born amidst the dark. Long ago, in the depths of the abyss, my father perished. The dark shattered into tiny pieces, one of which was me. How frightened I was.
See? She's
A
feared.
frail thing, born from but a splinter of dark. I felt that I might simply disappear. I am, in fact, the incarnation of my father's fears. I saw that the king of this land was strong. I sought him only to sustain myself, to smother my fears. Now, I realize that he may have known all along. I was born of fear, and my Lord provided comfort. And so, here I remain, heiress to my Lord's wishes, watching over chaos. Until the end of time.
And yet she seems to be the most kind. Greed and wrath want to kick your ass. The third one in the Iron King DLC doesn't fight you directly, but she creates statues that make other enemies tougher to defeat, and unless you want their soul, you have to destroy them. So she is in a way in your way, but she's not necessarily evil. But this one specifically is the most kindness of them all, because she's literally asking you to destroy her king without fighting you directly. The others were like, hey, fuck off. 2 of which you fight. She fears being cruel. I can see that.
The knights of Aleum Lois were swallowed by the chaos, where their souls still remain. I pray for their deliverance.
I've collected their souls. They're mine.
I sense a night's joyous elation. Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
Not if I already have them. Thank you.
I sense a kind visitor.
Thank you. Boom.
I sense a kind.
And boom.
I sense close by.
Yes, very close. Now I can go up. Now I can go up there. I've never done this, so I've never been up here. And there she is.
Kind visitor, I am not the only being born of dark. You will face hardship like no other.
Nah, they're all dead
Take
except one.
this. My sisters are as a thick dark, their lust for souls insatiable. May you find the will to resist their desires.
I've already beaten one of them. Thank you, Elsana. I've already beaten Alana. Nashandra's next. Nadalia wasn't much of a problem. Because you face Nashandra and Alana are the two that you actually fight. Nadalia from the Iron King is the one that like makes herself into these statues that you need a smelter wedge to break, and then you get a fragment of her soul. And once you collect all of her fragments, she turns into one big main soul that you can use for boss weapons or a boss thing. And then this is how you get her soul.
Go on. May you reach your...
And now I have Soul of Alsana, Silent Oracle. Soul of Alsana, Oracle of Elium Lois, who prays in silent vigilance. The Child of Dark is in reverence of Apocalypse, devotes herself to a ritual in hopes of appeasing the raging flame. This is the Augur of Fear, can be used to acquire. I've already used Alana and Elsana, or Alana's and Nadalia's, but Alana is the Squalid Queen. She is of Wrath. And then there's Nashandra of Want. Hence the Shield of Want. The Throne of Want. Everything. How good is my armor? That's a good question. How good is it? Well, it didn't say charred. Did it? It's definitely not at the bottom. Was it the same as the charred? Hold up. Because I already farmed the entire set from those guys. I just want to make sure that it's not... Lois gauntlets, leggings, Lois armor. Lois... I just want to make sure that it's not the same. Because we have charred. But it didn't say charred in the title. Ah, there they are, Lois gauntlets. Huh. I mean, it's gonna be... A lot of things are definitely gonna be better than my armor, because my armor is not meant for... My armor is meant for farming and getting souls. It wasn't meant for anything major. Where is... Where is the armor? There it is, Lois armor. Lois, yeah, it's the dude that was just fighting with me. That's not it. Not bad, though. It's actually pretty good. I know. I also wish they had a thing, because you can organize your armor. You can organize it. But I wish it was alphabetical. You can sort it, Like, the top is, like, the best armor. By, like, by reduction of damage. I believe it's based off physical block. This one's up here because I've upped its level. I upped it, the Jester Cap. But, like, most of this is all based off of by physical defense. So it's very good for its being at the top. The bottom lowest tier is, you know, shit. That's the extent of which I can organize it. I can't sit there and make it alphabetical, which is something I would prefer. Because that would make it easier to find. Easier for me than the search function, to be honest. Just because then I would have to sit there and probably type something in or something. But yeah, that... I do like it. It looks cool. I've never had the actual armor. Here's the burnt version of it. I have that. I farmed the entire burnt set just by fighting them for the Lost Souls. I wasn't intentionally going for it. But you know what? I wanted it in the end. Just because I want everything as much as I can get. I even have their weapons. Which wasn't something I was going for after a while. But I was going to eventually get some of their shit. Because they can drop their entire armor set, their weapons, and their Lost Soul itself. And I was getting that, but that's why I have a shit ton of great swords. If this wasn't Dark Souls 2, I probably would use it. There's their shield. I'm not really great with great swords in Dark Souls 2. It's kind of like the equivalent of the Silver Knights and Black Knights in Dark Souls 1. The difference between the two is they're actually still technically Silver Knights, they're just burnt. Because the lore behind the Silver Knights is a group of them went down to the Demon Ruins with Gwyn to go stop the Bed of Chaos, and they came back, but their armor became so badly burnt. Hence, why they're called Black Knights. So all the Black Knights that you face in Dark Souls 1, they're technically Silver Knights. Just charred. That's what that is, essentially. Same thing. They also, Dark Souls 2 and 3 are known for a lot of, fan service and stuff like that, which is why, like, there's weapons in Dark Souls 3 that has to do with Artorias and Smo and Ornstein, and that's why there's a refight with Ornstein in Dark Souls 2. A lot of it is fan servicey stuff for a lot of people who love those boss types and characters. So, like, the Lost Knights are no different than the Silver Knights from Dark Souls 1. They're essentially the same thing. That's why there's silver and a black version. That's why they had to deal with the chaos. It's all just like, hey, you like this. Also, it extends the lore. But it's basically just like, hey, you like this old nod. That's what a lot of that is, to be honest. Like with one of the main bosses in Dark Souls 3 has to do with the Watchers of the Abyss. A lot of that is just a big nod to Artorias, who happens to be one of the main fights in the DLC for the first game. Their covenant also has to do with a wolf. Artorias had a wolf by the name of Sif. The shield I'm also wearing has to do with the... there's two serpents in Dark Souls 1, Koth and Fromt, and both of them tell you... Both of them are tied to both of the endings of the game, where you light the fire or just walk out, but Yeah, that's supposed to be the depictions of them from Dark Souls 1 as well. Which gives you increased item drop. Which kind of says things a lot about them, because they're fucking greedy bastards. So that's done. We're gonna head to here now, because I want to go talk to King Vendrick. Because I've gotten the 3rd DLC crown. He should now give me the crown that prevents me from being cursed. It's a crown I actually have never gotten before, but I don't really care about it. Because cursing doesn't kill you in this game. It just slowly kills your health. Because what cursing does is equivalent of you dying a bunch of times in this game. So the more you die in this game, the more your character hollows and the more your health drops. If you're wondering why my health just drops below a certain threshold and my health just... And then there's like a little limiter on my health. It just keeps going down. Well, that's what Curse in Dark Souls 2 does. The more it keeps popping off, the more my health decreases. And then there's a crown that literally prevents you from being cursed. This game's curse, that's equivalent to Dark Souls 1's curse, is now known as Petrification. And, like, it's the same as, say, Final Fantasy's Petrify, which is an insta-kill. And here's King Vendrick. This is basically the ruler of the land that I'm in. And I'm about to go fucking kill his wife.
One day, fire will fade.
His wife's a
dark
bitch.
will become a curse. Men will be free from death.
And his brother.
Left to wander eternally. Dark will again be ours, and in our true shape, we can bury the false legends of yore. Only, is this our only choice? Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seek strength.
Got it.
The rest will follow.
So basically, you have to talk to him once before you do the DLC, once after each DLC. So when you take out each DLC one by one, come back to him and talk to him. So 4 separate times. He'll give you a crown based off of that, a new crown. Because we have the Sunken King crown, we have the Ivory King crown, and the Iron King crown. Well, that's different. There's the Iron King crown. There's the Ivory King crown. Should have a new crown in my inventory, shouldn't I? I am a pretty princess. I don't think this... I could be wrong, this could now have it. The King's Crown could now have it. But I thought it was a whole new crown he gives me. But after you talk to him by doing one DLC at a time, talk to him, do the next, talk to him, do the next, talk to him, he'll give you a crown that prevents curses. Or he'll, like, basically just update his own, I guess. The best way to tell is to fight Nashandra, I guess. As she has the ability to curse you in her fight. And if you're not careful, and it's in fact the only way she's actually killed me, she has killed me. Nashandra is actually an easy peasy little bitch, but I have died because I was careless. Oh my god, all the summons. To be fair, this is not just a fight with Nashandra. It's a this is 3 fights. I'm about to face 3 different bosses. Not only is Nashandra Vendrick's wife, I'm also gonna be fighting Vendrick's brother too, Aldia. So it's a 3 boss. This fight takes place with 3 fights. Throne Watcher, Defender, Nashandra, and Aldia. And you saw me at Aldia's Manor. The area with all the fucking amalgamations of bullshit. With all the ogres and carts that were having weird serpent things. The basilisks and all that. And whatnot. You already saw me there. It's where I fought that dragon.
My journey is already complete. My name is Shanalot. The dragon gave me this name, for I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men.
Another one of Aldia's
By ones
amalgamations.
who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame and the great soul. Put Nashandra to rest.
She's another one of Aldia's creations, trying to put an end to the curse. He created an ancient dragon out of giant bones. He also tried to create a firekeeper to put an end to all this madness, and she was born of dragons and made by man, but she did not come out the way they wanted. Which is why she states this, because she can't prevent and end the curse. All she can do is lead me on the path to try to sit there and just relink the fire and make a cycle. She literally states this at there, I beat the game too. When I sit at the throne or whatever I do, the cycle is just going to play out again, basically, giving you the loop of New Game Plus. All it is going to say is, take your throne, rightful heir, as a Flutter of Souls playouts again, or something like that. That's all it's just saying, that this curse will never end. Dark Soul, as long as Dark Souls exists, it'll continue. The cycle of death and rebirth. So every iteration explains every iteration of why there's a new set of bosses to fight, a new set of 4 monsters to take care of for you to fight the final boss. That's because everything is just it's like a phoenix. Everything dies and then comes back. So Nashandra cannot get into this fight without me. First, she needs a ring from her husband, which I got, that allows me to open the door. She needs to get through the Shrine of Amana, which would pacify her because she's part of the dark. She needs me to tackle the Throne Watcher Defender, which I'm doing right now. Clop. You know. He will revive his friend. You kinda, if you're not as strong as me and you come here and fight them at not a strong, not do enough damage, you will have to weaken them simultaneously. Because the one that survives will revive his friend.
You have proven yourself to me.
Nashandra. The Scythe of Want. Throne of Want. Shield of Want.
Now, be one with the dark.
You ugly bitch. Okay. Curse orbs. Nope, I'm not wearing the right crown then. I guess I didn't get it. I probably needed to talk to Vendrick again then. Woo! I didn't break it. This is all Curse does. Just hurts me. That's all it does. AoE. I forgot that this place has a freaking edge. Oh god, I forgot that this place has an edge. Oops. I was like, my character's not moving. Oh, he's dead. Why did my thing not... Bot? Oops. I completely forgot that this place has a death. That's okay. Why is my bot being stupido? Why are you being dumb, bot? Yeah, where is my bot? What the fuck is happening? It says it's in chat. I tried just now. What is happening? Huh. My bot's dead. The fuck? It says it's connected. I see the list of everything that I normally see. I can try again. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. My bot is dead. Okay. Sworn. I guess I can go talk to Vendrick again. Cause I kinda... Maybe now something will happen after I... 310? I mean, I have more than that. I would have to go and look at the thing in Majula while I'm offline to actually determine what I'm at now at this point, because I know I've died a handful of times farming those nights. Did it stop yesterday? I mean, I didn't stream yesterday, but it was working when I was doing it yesterday, even though I kind of just stopped counting it. Well, I mean, I was somewhat on and off counting it still last night when I was streaming, when I wasn't streaming. So if that was the last count that it recorded, then I definitely am not, it's definitely not accurate. Because I know I died a bunch to the Lois Knights when I was farming them yesterday. Oh. Oh. Huh. Uh-oh. Weird. Like, what? 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 What is your crown? The King's crown. There we go. Short cutscene and blessing from the king. A cutscene vendor appears to infuse the crown of your character as holding new power. This gives a new bonus to the King's Crown and the 3 DLC crowns Wear if worn. The player can no longer be hollow or cursed, similar if they were wearing the Ring of Life. Yeah, well, I wasn't getting that. Fucked. I could see that this one has some hollow resistance. Did I only do 1 crown? By chance? I'm very confused. It seems like this is the only one that has resistance. Whatever. This is the last count. Yeah, I don't know why it's broken though. So weird that it's broken though. Huh. Okay. Oh, I think I know why. I'm an idiot. I forgot I restarted my computer. There we go. I forgot my counter is a thing that I need to turn on. I can check, actually. Give me a sec. I wouldn't know by offhand, probably like around 315, maybe 312, but let me go check to make sure. 309 was the last thing I had. I just added it, so 309 was the last one that it stopped at. So let me go accurately check. I should be online, so this should say the amount of deaths worldwide. Yeah. Alright. Let me go check real quick. Let me go and set myself off. For now, alright. 300, yeah, I was close. 316 deaths is how much I have at this point. 315 at the time of which before I died to that fight just now. So I was right when I said 315. You can put exclamation point death 316, or you can do it that way. I appreciate it. You can actually type in the number if you want to be quicker about it, but you can do it that way too. There you go. Thank you. It is kind of a pain after a while doing it myself. That way, like, it is easier whenever I have mods that'll help me with that, or people in chat, just because sometimes I'll forget to do it, or I get just so stressed out from just doing some things over and over again, I just forget. I don't think I have it set to anything specifically. I would have to check on that. No, it says stream chat, so I guess I'll just make it mod. Actually, I don't think it allows me to. I have to figure out how to do that. Right now, I have it to where I can usage is set for stream chat, meaning it can be used in Discord as well. I gotta figure out how to where I can set that only to mods. That should be a thing that I have already set for mods only. I don't really know how to use this very much because I would prefer a death counter that I put in myself, but this is a built-in one into Streamlabs chatbot. I don't know how to add one myself because every time I do it doesn't work, and I don't really have a lot of time to sit there and try to figure that out. Because I already spent a lot of time doing another a command that I added, which allows you to see how long someone's actually watched my channel for. Or how long they've been following or whatever. That took a long time to figure out. What to ask? Yeah, Streamlabs chatbot. I'm sure there's a way. It's just not as simple as going into the thing and look and finding it. It's annoying. Followage, yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, see, that took forever to get going. Like I spent probably maybe an hour or two in chat while streaming to get that going. Like I'm sure I can find ways. I've typed in all sorts of death command strings and none of them worked. So I'm just like, fuck it. Yeah, I've had a Twitch account for a while as well. I just haven't streamed from it as long as it's been active. So I don't really know my accurate Twitch streaming year. Yeah, I didn't even know of Justin TV. I mean, I've heard of it, but well afterward. I've heard of Justin TV, but I have heard about it way, way afterward. I've had a Twitch account since Twitch was still new, but I definitely don't know when I started streaming, so I don't know how long I've actually accurately been streaming for. I just say 5 or 6 years every year, so it's always going to be 5 or 6 years. It might as well just be a meme at this point. So I really don't know my accurate, like, yearly thing. Damn. Yeah, I didn't have an account back then. My account was officially created in 2013. I mean, that's still a while ago, but I don't know when I started streaming from it officially. Again, though, I started watching Twitch when it was still fairly new. Ho ho ho! Almost walked me off the edge again. I'm gonna die to these curse jugs. Can you go away, please? Oh, she's creating more. She's not even. Plop. Oh, well, that's good.
Many monarchs have come and gone. One drowned in poison, another succumbed to flame. Still another slumbers in the realm of ice.
36
Not
months,
one
that's
of
not
them
that long.
stood here. As you do. Now, you, conqueror of adversities.
I thought I'd been streaming for at least 4 years, but I haven't been. I keep forgetting YouTube was a thing, and I guess I'm just adding that to the list. I've only been streaming for about 3 years, so it's not that long. Could actually go in and hit you there. I forgot, yeah, I could have actually hit him there that whole time. I haven't fought this boss in a while. Right into it. Damn it. Right on me. Oi! Damn you! I'm gonna die to that fire. Oh no! lucky, Aldia! You're done. They're all easy fights. I just don't remember. I just have not fought him in a while.
I lost everything and remain here patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question remains. What do you want from me? Light, dark, or something else entirely?
Da 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 dun 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 dun. My first playthrough, the Throne Watcher and Defender were pretty tough, but I am the Onion Knight now. I could be, actually. I have the Onion Knight's armor set. I could be an Onion Knight.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this
Not
will play out
necessarily
again.
the same Onion Knight from Final Fantasy, but I could be.
It is
a
your
Onion
choice
Knight.
to embrace or renounce this.
That makes me want to play Final Fantasy 3 again. I really liked what it tried to do. The introduction of a lot of things.
Great Sovereign, take your throne.
Definitely one of the better Final Fantasies before 5 and 6. Damn right.
What lies ahead, only you can see.
This is definitely, in my opinion, the more serious of the two. The other one's just me walking out. This one's like, oh, I'm now the king of this throne. I'm sitting here. Everything is bowing to my whim. And that's actually the quote-unquote, I guess, good ending. Because what I'm doing is I'm rekindling the flame. It's not really a good or bad ending. There is really no good. It's the light or dark ending. That was the light ending, where I basically continue the age of the gods by lighting the fire. The other ending is basically saying, fuck the fire, let it die, usher in the age of humanity. By walking out and saying, fuck everything I've done. Of course! It's my first time beating this game on this file, so I can't skip this. Of course. God, I love the Dark Souls soundtrack. Clock Dance Inc. Liquid Violet. Liquid. Brother.
No solid violet, I guess. No? Oh. I just saw liquid violet. Liquid. Solid violet. Lead, yeah, it was fun. It's hard not to go and make a Metal Gear Solid reference whenever I see something to do with Metal Gear or Liquid in the title or any of that. I could have saw Solid and probably not have made that reference. Sorry about the start of the stream though. If I was sounding flat, it's probably because it's been a long couple days for me. Probably getting used to getting warmed back up. I also have a new follow a day ago. I don't even know how to pronounce this name. I'm just gonna shout you out by doing this. Thank you. THB for the follow yesterday. Just something noticed being close to you and wearing. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's my normal speaking voice. Sometimes I don't even realize it. It happens. It's just I've had a lot of people saying like, "Oh, you look tired." It's like, I mean, yeah, I've been nodding on and off at work here and there, but it's like I don't really get how I look tired. Like I feel fine, and then yeah, I am kind of nodding off at work here and there. I haven't been getting the best sleep, only because I'm just a person who likes to stay up late though. But like, so it's just like I don't know, but it's just. I thought I was speaking fine. That's my normal tone. I do speak louder because, you know, I want people to hear me better. But I guess I was just speaking normal and didn't realize it. That's what I meant by I was speaking normal. This is normally how I talk. I have a very low voice because my voice hurts whenever I speak louder a lot. I've been going to bed at like midnight. I get off at like 10 or 11 and then just lay there, and sometimes I just can't sleep. That's why I try to end my streams around 10 p.m. so I could try to get some sleep. But sometimes I end up just laying there. And normally I go to bed right away because how tired I am from work. Yawning all day at work. Yeah, I get it. I'm a little tired, but usually after No, DS3 was already. I played DS3 already. I mean, for co-op wise, yeah, DS3 will continue, but I've already played through Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, and now this. I played them. Every time I play some of these games, I play them in a weird order. The first time I played these, I played Dark Souls 3. Then I played Dark Souls 1, and then I played Dark Souls 2. Started Bloodborne, never finished it. This is like another series I started, where I started from, I think, Dark Souls 1, then 3, then this. So no, Bloodborne is technically next. I also want to try and get some things for a platinum. So I don't know when I'm going to be starting Bloodborne, but there's a couple of things that I want to get for the platinum if I can get it. I have to go on New Game 3, because technically I just beat New Game. Even though I have the ability to put Dark Souls 2 into New Game Plus Heights without being on the actual New Game itself, I still have to rush to New Game 3 for certain things, like spells. I gotta buy some spells. There's an achievement for getting all the NPCs in the hub. The reason I didn't get that is because there's an invader NPC that I am allowed to invade into the world of, because she's a bitch. And I killed her. And a lot of those NPCs are early. I can go get that. And then there's a bunch of spells that I need to get, some of which will only be around in New Game Plus 3. And as for 100%, there's a lot of items that I will get, but I guarantee you I'm not going to be getting the accurate count of 100%, because that requires me to farm literally every armor. And then there is one ring I think I need to kill 1,000 phantoms. That's because I went offline. My PS4 is technically not my main. It won't let me make my PS4 my main because apparently someone else has that. I don't know who. I don't think it's Zero, Tom, or my buddy Reaper or Irving, as their real names are. I really don't think it's them because they have their own PlayStation Plus accounts. And normally when you have a shared account on someone else's console, they'll kick you off if you try to join the same time. I never get that. So someone has my account or something, and the stupid 6-month wait that the stupid website has that allows you to deactivate accounts never works. So my PlayStation 4 is not my active main or whatever, and it won't let me do that. So that's why it gives me that error. And it's really annoying.
Bearer of the curse.
And those are my stats. We'll just put it into endurance, sure. Weird that I can buy these again.
Lively.
She sells NPC armor. If you kill NPCs and stuff like that, she sells their armor. This guy sells boss armor.
You need armor?
So I can buy the Ivory King's armor, I can buy Throne Watcher and Defender's armor. I don't have the souls for them right now. There's a few things I need to do before I move on to New Game, though. New Game Plus.
Even more? I don't... It seems that it
Makes me feel somehow. Wait, what am I doing here?
Who are you again?
I don't know.
Fate will take these.
Thank you. Pop. Yes.
It seems it makes... Wait.
Alright. It's weird because I normally like to continue the trophies that I get with the same character, but the other one I already surpassed him in terms of the stuff that I have, so I said, fuck it, I'll delete it. And I know I also like to keep the same episode titles going, and these are all numbered 1 through whatever, so that's not going to have the same, it's not going to continue the same numbering, but I'm going to put it in the same playlist as my previous Dark Souls 2 anyway. Because I'm gonna change the description of the playlist from completed to completed to platinum completed whenever I get it done. So that's what I did with Dark Souls 1. I kept the episode titles going, so if I stopped at 16, that was 17 onward. This is not going to be a continuation of the number parts, but it's going to be a continuation of the platinum run. So now we have to go... There's an NPC here that asks me to go around collecting items and killing NPCs to get said items, but you actually don't have to kill anyone to get them. He just wants a couple of things, and one of them was Kale's helmet. Was he further upstairs? I don't think he was. I can check real quick. Yes, he was. Yes, he is. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's downstairs. There he is.
I haven't said anything. I have... Do not. Please, no, please. Just leave me alone. Leave this place. Please.
What?
Please.
Do I need to be hollow? Do I need to die? Petrify! Damn, that felt fast. I don't like that crown never, like... I feel like I didn't talk to Vendrick again. I should have. But it played the cutscene. And it should have given me... resistance to hollowing. The only one that has that is this. Huh. I know. I mean, I can. I'm very lightweight. I can get high enough off even the garbage of shit. I just have to smoke it more. I'm very lightweight. It doesn't take much to affect me. I've smoked for a while. Not as much as some people, but I've smoked for a while when I used to smoke. I'm still a one-hit wonder, and I've smoked for many years. While I didn't smoke like blunts or anything like that, but I smoked weed on and off every day for many years, and it's still like one good hit, and I'm like somewhat feeling it. Then again, I mix it with tobacco.
This is my effect. Now let's discuss. I want you to kill your target as proof. What do you say? Yeah, but he will be. This is my... Now let's discuss something. You could kill a dozen like that, and it would. I want you to. They say that she's once.
Yeah, he wanted me to get a staff from the. He wanted me to get Kale's helmet, which is what I got from the trophy. He wanted me to get a sorcerer's staff, which is I've already had because I've been doing their stuff. Now he wants me to get the level up lady at Majula, the Emerald Herald girl that was talking to me after I beat that boss. Or before I fought that boss. He wants a feather that you get from her. As you progress the game, she gives you a feather that allows you to warp back to the previous bonfire infinitely.
Yeah, God. What do you... You've been good.
And he also wants Gilligan's Ladder miniature.
These are for you. Don't mind the spell. Now I will sit here. Now I will sit.
You sold different things than that. Now I just gotta go and figure out what I need. Great soul arrow, heavy soul arrow, great heavy soul arrow. We have soul arrow, great soul arrow. Heavy, great heavy. Homing soul arrow. Heavy homing soul arrow. Homing soul mass. Homing crystal soul mass. Soul spear. Crystal soul spear. Old Pale Drake soul. I didn't get that. I need to beat Freya again. Shockwave, Soul Spear Barrage, Soul Shower, Soul Greatsword, Soul Vortex, Soul Bolt, Soul Geyser, Magic Weapon, Great Magic Weapon, Crystal Magic Weapon, Strong Magic Shield, Yearn, Hush, Fall Control, and Hidden Weapon. Bellkeeper, fuck, I got, yeah, see, I'm not gonna, I think you can buy that weapon, that ability off of a guy later in New Game 3, it says, but it also doesn't say that here. No, you can't. Oh, I don't want to rank up in the Bell Covenant, that's PvP. If that's the case, then I'm not getting platinum. I mean, I can do that. There's the NPC thing that I can do. Ah, God. However, you can rank up without PvP or even offline. There we go. By killing... Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. I have online now, you asshole. Stop that. There we go. You can rank up with or even offline by killing Red Phantom Med Warrior that randomly spawns in Belfry's Soul before the ladder if you're part of the Covenant. Ugh. Sworn I could. Sworn it. Red Phantom, it's not there, you just... Oh, man. Well, I guess... Like, see, I don't really want to be doing too much of that. "30 trespassers." Like, I'm not good at PvP at all. Belfry's Soul, eh? Well, I guess we can try. I have to use the washroom. Like, I want to do that. I want to platinum. Are the Brotherhood of Blood stuff, which I think is all of the stuff in that Covenant requires me to do pure on PvP based fights, and you need a certain amount of stuff. You need a certain amount of points. You get 2 points per win in PvP while joining this guy's Covenant. Or you can do in the arena, but I believe if you lose, you go down. So I have to make sure I constantly win. And I've tried a bit off camera, and I was not any good. Don't know. Because he gives weapons, Great Chaos Fireball, and the entire set. Or I could probably just get it by killing the guys. Killing the invader, or the person. Too. Because I'm going to go around killing everyone as well. But I'm probably not going to be able to get any of the sets or anything like that. And I know there's one for killing 1,000... Or there's a ring that you can get for killing 1,000 invaders. Or whatever. And I'm definitely not going to be getting that. So I'm definitely not getting a full-on 100%, but a lot of this stuff I will just mitigate for that. I still have to complete a few of the covenants I've already started, like the Rat Covenant. I still need a few more tails for the ring. I need 30 sunlight metals for a spear, which is which is one of the miracles I need for completing the platinum. I have 25 tails, and I have like 9 sunlight metals. Yeah. Now that I have the mimic head, though, that should be a little faster. Yeah, let's... We also have to get Pate's ring that I accidentally sold. Yeah. Ring of Thorns. It's a ring I already have, just not the upgraded version. There's a +2 version that invade and defeat the host player 1,000 times. Yay. Yeah. I mean, I can try and try and try. I mean, there's this, but you know, like I could probably do that off camera and try to get it. All right. By killing the red phantom mad warrior that randomly spawns in Belfry Soul before the ladder. If you are part of the covenant, rumor says you can increase the spawn. Rumor says that you can increase the spawn by wearing the symbol of avarice or delicate string. Well, I can wear the delicate string. I'll try the symbol of avarice as well. And get fucked in the process. I don't know exactly where. It says before the ladder, but I don't know if I can get him now or if I can. Let's try pulling this. I don't know. I've never... I did not know about this. I guess he's knocking up here. Let's try that again then. Sorry guys, I know this is gonna be a lot of this. I mean, you guys put up with me farming rat tails, and I did a lot of it off camera, but rat tails and sunlight metals and farming souls and loist souls. Did a lot of that. I wanted to do what I did with it, get it on camera, a good portion of it, and then the rest I would do. And I did. I still have a bit of the things to go for sunlight metals and rat tails, but I have one covenant completed at least. And that's the Awstone Covenant. Hey, there he is! Not an invader, though. Just here. need to defeat him 30 times. Or 100 times if I want his entire set. Which I want. Or I think I can kill him. I wouldn't know. But hey, I mean, if he's gonna appear pretty regularly, I can easily get this. And he doesn't take much to kill. We've already fought him in the Iron King DLC. And yes, it's a nod to the Predator. Well, thank you. I'll take rusted coins. I'll take my rusted coin. He kind of was just there. Didn't even know where he walked from or out of. Yeah, he kind of was just there. Guess he comes out of that room. NPC Phantom they can bear from the first soul if you're doing that covenant. Rare spawn. He has a rare chance to drop map where you're set in Berserker Blade. Entire set in Blade once per new game, however you count. Gears allows increase the spawn rate. Using item discovery gear allows his trip chance to be higher, but does not increase his spawn rate. I'll take his items though. Followed by the set one piece at a time. Note that this is not necessarily true. I formed the entire set twice each time the Berserk Blade was the last time I dropped. But using Bone just dropped everything once will make killing him 100 times with a covenant much more enjoyable. I don't care about getting multiples of a set though. I just want to kill him 1,000,000 times. And this is not something I get bored of because I love doing grinding and farming and RPG nonetheless. As long as it's a fun trip doing it. If it's not something that's personally enjoyable while farming or grinding, then I get tired of it. I mean, I farmed Oga Flow in PSO like 1,000,000 times before he dropped me his bullshit ass fucking PGF, and I can do more. I farmed rare Hilda Blues for a item that I haven't gotten yet for my double cannon, and I can still do it again and again and again. But that's all I've been doing, so that's why I haven't continued streaming PSO for a while, is because that's all I was doing. And I was also farming stat boosts material, the stat boosting materials, like the stuff in PSO where you up your stats with like power bats and stuff. Like, I can easily go on and on, keep doing it, and I've done it quite a bit, to the point where I've nearly maxed out my strength with all the power mats I'm able to equip on myself. I forgot what I reset my material usage. I was getting pure power mats and luck mats, and nearly maxed out both my luck and power by doing a bunch of quests over and over again. Actually was able to get my Lavis cannon off an enemy that drops it is a 1 in 30,000 chance. But I wasn't farming it. I can do that over and over again and I never get tired of it. Hell, I put 700 hours into Final Fantasy X, maxing out Sphere Grid. I was farming those dang grids, the rare ones that you actually have to farm from. And they give you, like, I think one, per time you get it, or whatever.